Welcome back, Emily. This is HEAVENSARMY playing Kingdom Hearts X. Back cover? I'm gonna go with that, or Kingdom Hearts uh, key? Key back cover? Depending on if that's the forbidden symbol. Either way, I am going to just up and start this and go right now. I was told that this is a movie. So here goes, because like I gotta see what's going on here to know what's happening. This was a game. But this time I'm not gonna get tricked. This time I'm gonna, like, I had the controller ready on a lot of the other ones, and after about a half an hour I'm like, I haven't played the game yet. And then I'm like, oh, I guess maybe it's one of the movie things again. Yeah, it just says play and load. Maybe if it doesn't have load, I mean, then there's no gameplay. But if it says play and back, then it's a movie. Who knows? Either way, there's 5 suspicious people who I've never seen before. I see those cat ears and other ears, so that's something. That's all I gotta say to that. Subtitle settings are on, please. Absolutely. When people are talking, people also like to. What kind of graphics are these? Oh, this is another game. Before he disappeared. Because I'm like, what kind of graphics is that? Oh, the cat. We've seen that cat before in Kingdom Hearts 3. The cat's from this game? They all got the same keyblades. Oh, the people look all... This looks like Odin Sphere beautiful. You know what I mean? Like the horse people and stuff? Yeah, that looked like... Odin Sphere completely reminded me of it. Aww. Hey, isn't the masked people villains, probably? King Mickey. Donald and Goofy. The guy was gonna take him out on the roof? Beast? Beauty? Oh, okay. Whoa, she's really large in the house. Right, that did happen. Gonna fight Cerberus again. This is a mobile game? This looks amazing. Cloud got beaten up. Aladdin. Oh, that guy has a treasure chest on his... Watch out! She'll be alright. She'll make it. But the timeline might be a surprise for you. The timeline. Well, I haven't noticed any of the words since I started watching. Did you heal him? Where are all these people? What did that guy do? He kind of like dashed underneath and put his hand up where the blades were. No! Wait, it's the evil cat. Maybe. Oh, one of the nobodies. That's a lot of people. Wait, are you gonna let him get up? Wait, is a horse person fighting the other person? That dude was getting smacked around. Are you casting revive? There's a whole lot going on there that I am like, you need to movie this up now and tell me what's going on. The gears are turning in the big castle tower thing. Ooh, purple liquid. That's never good. Which nobodies are these?
So
are they hiding their faces?
The indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. You 6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count.
No.
Show your face. Why do you have that
Here,
keyblade?
take it.
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Lucio a very important role.
Lucio?
What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come. Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales.
All the worlds were still one?
It
So this
all
is like
began here in Daybreak Town.
before all of the Kingdom Hearts?
The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future.
Oh, good for them.
He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
Cool. Okay. So I was able to guess that right away. I'm not blown away yet. But I don't know these nobodies then, because I would look through the list. There's nobody with that name. Kira?
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
I know who
By
that
the
guy
way,
is.
If one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm. Okay?
That's his voice.
Huh? Disappear?
Vanish,
That's Zigbar.
dim, fade.
That's
I
Zigbar.
don't know how to explain it. It's
Talking
just
right there.
hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land.
You don't like this?
All worlds share one light, one fate.
What's wrong with that, Zigbar?
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. And that is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can
No.
protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No,
He's going
they're
to
not for
attack.
protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You
Nah.
really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We
Think
have
so?
to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Alright, good luck. The guy's a nobody at this point? I mean, he talked exactly like Zigbar, and then all of a sudden his voice changed.
And so the reliable Era, who wore the mask of the unicorn,
Era,
was given
unicorn.
his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Era. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies.
Interesting.
Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then
Lushu.
he disappeared. Not long after that, the master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
I missed the snake's name, but it's alright. So, who's this?
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure.
This is the...
Five
this is
of
the
the
game?
master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you.
Okay.
By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
This is how the Keyblade War came, from all of these people. Wow. Chi. So they're
There's
all
a
here.
traitor among us.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
Is that
The adorable
a
cat?
dark Cherothy?
The dark Cherothy.
Is that a nightmare?
He's just snoozing. So a Cherothy.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Cherothy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Well, play nice, they're awesome.
Oh, right. Before I forget, if a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare...
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No!
Yeah, okay.
I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Laughing.
Don't
He's
insult
chuckling.
me! Come on,
Chuckling.
I said you won't know if it works unless you try. Please tell me you're joking.
Okay, that was a good one.
It's
I like
not
that.
me.
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Cherothy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
They can summon a
Yeah,
normal
in
one
that
even if their
case-
hearts are betrayed?
Who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It
Could
could
be the
belong to
nun.
anyone in our unions.
Okay, but
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped,
The
they have the
bangles?
power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
see.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no.
everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What
That's
proof
why
do
she
we have that
disagreed?
the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira,
Hopefully she didn't.
some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Aced, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
Okay, I don't want to use my detective.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong,
No.
Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future.
Okay.
But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book.
A page.
It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
That
There
you?
seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no
Ooh.
way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you're saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Okay.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me.
Master was talking to you to keep up a plan like
And
that?
Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
That's where the saying comes from?
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But without you or Luciu, to form and maintain our own unions is... it's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait,
You said
do you want me to go?
What?
you said
No,
you
of
or
course
Luciu?
not.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I see.
Look,
You or Luciu. I
get
thought he
that
was Luciu.
change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward, and you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now that you know what the future holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the
Came
time.
from this game.
You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
So, Gek Pass? Is that how I would say your name? Welcome back, by the way. The
I was
cutscene
wrong
kind of gave
about
me a
Ira.
chance.
I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Envy said.
Envy.
He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway,
Wouldn't call us comrades?
could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this.
Did you?
So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us.
You may be wrong.
Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Even though it's forbidden?
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula!
Don't feel pressured. Don't join.
I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make.
Good.
You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
By
didn't
the
join
way,
for some reason.
Do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to
Well-
Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did
Envy
ask
does.
Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me?
I knew it.
Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can...
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, you
Darkness
do.
is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really
they
think you
know?
have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
Wow, this
That's
bears
enough.
trouble. That bears trouble. Okay. Why would you say that? Didn't you just call them all comrades? It's kind of going back and forth between comrades and not. So okay, I don't trust him now.
When will it stop? I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Hey, can I join you? I thought you meant like join her whatchamacallit, her army thing.
Why the long face? Did something happen?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before?
Is this the
About
main
why
character of the
unions
game?
compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it Just because the master said so?
Exactly.
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The master said so, so it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder.
You too?
You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
Not a chance.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
That sounds nice.
You know,
But
I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay. Well,
interesting
it was
world.
nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you down, but please cheer up.
Thank you. If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do.
Leaving it to him?
Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
Dandelions. Okay, so
Envy. Have you learned something?
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why
you
is
don't
that?
think he is?
To Ased, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
So the one
Even
that
so,
agreed right
forming
away?
alliances was strictly forbidden by the master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
The one
Then
that
I'll do
agreed
it.
right away.
No, please let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
That would
All right.
happen, yes.
I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
This guy got a hard role to fill for being leader, actually. It's pretty rough. Interesting. So yeah. Jack Pass, did I still say your name right or wrong yet? Few months later? This is where they all met up. Okay. Now,
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
the Union.
The Alliance.
I mean
I think
Alliance.
it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh,
Envy?
uh-oh.
Oh,
We're
he's
supposed to find out.
Is
He's
Envy
purposely-
the one who told you to break our alliance?
edging him on. This guy? Interesting.
Maybe, but I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
Well, you probably grabbed the traitor.
And that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Okay. This is just going. This whole story is just going. We need to get to the conclusion of this, and then it'll all make sense.
You will regret this.
Gonna get angry. Of course. At envy yet. But that guy's the one who spurred you on to get angry at envy. There's a whole lot of... Yeah, I don't trust that dude now. Gula.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
Was back before...
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Whose voice is this?
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What?
What?
Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying...
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make your head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader.
Wow, this guy's kind of funny.
Like you to give him a push in the right direction.
Very
I
animated.
agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak
He reacted.
sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me.
Who is this guy?
Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's
Anyway?
guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
He's got like a certain Marvel
It's
character.
been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
He doesn't tell you to become... They're attacking the snake lady. What kind of Keyblade does he have? Okay, it looks like the...
Why do you get in my way?
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses.
The five are splitting away. I saw that. I saw the imagery in the water.
If we don't do something, light will expire.
It's going to happen
we won't
anyway.
Be able to avoid the grim future that awaits.
That you don't know about.
We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was
so.
wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
You could take him out. Oh. Wow, what power. Just watching from the shadows and smiling. So she's keeping them.
Ava, over here!
Envy! Assad! What's going on?
I
She's
found out
not-
who the traitor is. Regrettably.
She's just keeping them around because she doesn't
that's
want
not
them to be
true.
destroyed.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
He's acting! That guy's totally acting this out. Okay, the bear is totally
May
innocent.
my heart be my guiding key.
That evil Gura, the leopard, is the traitor. Without a doubt. That's my guess now. I'm gonna go with that one until something else happens, but for now, I'm blaming Gula. That's the ripped out page. I was right. Oh, look at that. My detective skills wins again. It was too obvious after, like, all the acts that he was doing. Case of Gula.
Master.
Oh.
Master?
I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay.
Oh!
Now where? Ah, here it is.
He rips the page out?
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
So the Fox Girl's the only one that deviates from her job so far.
Show off.
Show up!
Stop
I
it.
like this guy.
My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should
Well-
have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but was my logic flawed?
that was right.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight.
So what is her job? I want to see what her job was, because I think she's the only one to deviate the
Even
Fox
though
Girl.
there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust
Okay.
no one but yourself.
Wow. Why would he keep acting like that? So it's not him? Even though he was acting all the time? Called people over?
Trust no one but myself.
With a lonely role. The Fox Girl is by me. I don't think the fox girl's doing anything wrong. She just doesn't want to kill all the nightmares because they're probably cute. But that's the only one that seems to be deviating right now, is because of that.
Gula.
The bear got beat up.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I don't think he deviated from the
I called
plan.
you my comrade, but never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
That makes the bear look like a bad guy, but
Please stop!
you too, huh? Huh. He thinks it's the bear. I don't really think it's the bear. Could be Fox Girl.
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
But she doesn't seem to understand and know that there's a traitor around. This is quite the mystery. Ira, the first one, was the first one to try to blame that there's a traitor, based upon that there was a page missing. How did he know that there was a page missing? And he wants to find the page. There's like, I got so many clues. It's crazy.
Come to finish me off? And make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission.
That's true.
We are here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page.
So he's gonna think it's Gula, and it's not Gula.
It contains events that are missing from all of our books.
He's gonna get the wrong idea,
He's
and it's
using
not
it to
Gula.
discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd
He's
like to
silent in
believe
all of
that
this.
Gula was simply carrying out his role.
You would like to believe? He is
Assad,
fulfilling it.
I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
If Gula goes missing or dies, then it's this guy is the traitor.
I need to see that lost page.
He really needs to see it? Okay, well then now I'm blaming him. I'm gonna keep swapping.
Why did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
It's Ira the
And why
traitor?
should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
Who's blaming Ira? Because I'm blaming Ira now. This is craziness.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary.
Yeah.
I was worried he'd do something awful.
She
I
could be
knew
playing too.
I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
There's a red eye and a gold eye? Interesting.
I see.
I didn't see the other person's
And
eyes
Gula?
until now.
How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Interesting. Because every time I see a golden eye, I'm thinking it's Xehanort. This breaks.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Oh,
Take care of him.
take care of him. I think it's the bad
Ira?
guy.
Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
How do you know? Now her eyes is both gold.
Tell me where he is.
Why was
Why?
one of her eyes red in the last cutscene?
What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
He ran back to him.
Gula, what are you doing?
I know he followed her back.
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
It's Ira. Tell me it's Ira.
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is. I suspected Ased and went to confront him,
Yeah, but you were wrong.
and look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula?
Yeah.
I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then
That's
he'll
a bad
have no
idea.
choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
You always do the right thing?
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world.
He's doing the right thing.
The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see.
Maybe her role is to deny everybody. Because that's everything she's done was deny everything. But she could also be on the straight and narrow as well.
Be your guiding key.
Wow. I mean, I'm still my guess is still Ira, but she's still a mystery one because I haven't seen her story yet. She only told her
Will's on
that
a
her
mission to
story is
collect
that.
Lux.
Ah. That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance.
Yeah, I've already finished it.
But
Welcome back, though.
that isn't the balance we were expected to keep.
How are you,
If
White Cloud?
everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to
The Keyblade War.
the
Dun dun
Keyblade
dun.
War.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Indeed.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept.
Is Luxu?
Ava,
Or Lushu?
you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Delay the inevitable. Is this... Wait, this fountain, this city, this world fell into darkness. I was just there with the place. I now just realized that fountain in those buildings. Oh wow, I was running around there with Aqua just before this movie game. Oh! I just had a big oh moment there. Unbelievable. Oh, okay. Wow. Did you know Ray Chase is in this? Sorry, you may have already discussed that. Me? I didn't even know who is anybody's in this
the last page
movie.
of the book is gonna happen.
Who's
The
Ray
entire
Chase in this
world
game?
will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
This is going to be the thing in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
Let them fly to another world?
you really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand.
So that guy talking,
Today
who I
you're
really
here
enjoyed,
to
that's
continue
Ray
with your
Chase.
training for our mission.
Awesome.
This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be
You have
honest,
Noctis as well?
I don't know how far I can guide all of you.
Well, Noctis is nothing
What
like
you
that
must
character.
remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness.
Because he's really funny in this one. I really
However,
like his acting.
There will be no winners, everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands.
For those who flee.
As is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
Interesting. I thought all of them would have been fighting, but okay. That Keyblade that he gave to. It's a Lushu. The Lushu I thought was...
The gazing eye? It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
him. Oh, there's two of them.
Actually,
Right.
no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Anyway,
him. I
back
like.
to
He
roll.
makes me laugh.
You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
I can see the
Bingo.
future.
The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations!
Yeah, that.
matter?
I
Come
like
on,
that
You
energy.
did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you
He's
can
laughing.
never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
Yeah, me too.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you
Well,
have
us
to
too.
promise never to open the box.
I promise.
I've seen that new Dungeon Quest anime. Well, seen the thing of it. I never watched it, but wait, you can't tell him, but not us.
But why?
You'll see.
So evil. I like the energy, the things that he does. Makes me happy. So he's just the box. He's got the box. I want to know what was in the box. This Keyblade's an old Keyblade. A very, very old Keyblade.
May my heart.
It's got
be
his
my
eye.
guiding key.
So it's Breg, the only one who lost his eye, right, or something. Like, this is the only guy I got is Breg. Nobody else seems to fit. Is it over? Oh, I didn't know we were done already. Well, that was quicker than I thought. I was waiting for more to happen. I was waiting for, like, a conclusion. And, like, things that were going down. And all we know is that this is way before Kingdom Hearts. All of them. All before Kingdom Hearts. I almost still trust her. So, do you like? Well, I thought they were going to tell me. I thought there was going to be another half an hour more of information coming my way. But we all know that their world fell into darkness, like the prophecy said. Everything that the prophecy did come to fruition. Ooh, intense music. I'm starting to think that guy's the traitor, the leader. Because he just wants the information so badly. I wonder who if that character's gonna show up in the future. Or some kind of past him. So, I hope there's more information coming my way. It's like, now they're gonna like reveal everything in Kingdom Hearts is gonna reveal all of this. All these people's faces, hopefully, who they are. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3 has to answer all of this now. They have to. So... well... And I forgot that there was 2 nobody people, because it's completely slipped my mind the moment the other guy started talking. And the other nobody, like, disappeared. Figure it's gonna have more to do with Kingdom Hearts 4? You think so? Because I thought I remember seeing these people in Kingdom Hearts 3. I hope there's a Kingdom Hearts 4 and 5 and more. I hope the story and the world and everyone who's creating it is like got plenty more story to go, because I don't want the series to end anytime soon. Did I see the secret ending, or did I see normal ending? Why is the video all choppy? Okay, it's better. She was the... I don't know. I'm still thinking it's the leader. Ira is the horse dude. I'm thinking he's still the betrayer. He's the only one who wanted that. Because I finally got to see her story, that she was supposed to gather these people and not... and I was right with my guess, with her disagreeing with everything. Because that was one trend that kept happening with her. But, yeah, alright. We gotta find out what's in the box. We gotta find out who these 2 nobody people are. One was the leader and one that he passed on his Keyblade to him. Has my eye. Anyway, I loved... if the guy's name is Lushu or Lux, the one that was the funny one with all the animation, all the moving, the pointing and the thumbs up stuff, like that was really funny, and I would love to see more energy like that in this game. Blogern, how many Kingdom Hearts games on this packings? Explain this packings. Do you mean in Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which is what I just played? Because Kingdom Hearts 2.8 has 3 games. Well, 2 games and a movie, but the second game is like 3 hours long, and this movie is about an hour. You've unlocked characters? I want to go see these characters, because I think I might have messed up. The Master of Masters is that guy. He's the really funny one. I thought his name was Lushu or Lux or something. The series menu possesses the eye that can see into the future. He used that knowledge to write the Book of Prophecies. No one knows whether his mischievous nature is calculated or true. He disappears after bestowing 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the book. But Kingdom Hearts? There's literally like Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 and 2.8 and then 3, and there's a lot of them. So did you get to Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, right? I've already played and beat Kingdom Hearts 3 before. I've already whispered you that answer, I believe, because I think you showed up to my rerun. Yeah, you showed up to my rerun, and I thought I'd typed back to you quick enough, because I literally typed the same time you typed. But I think you missed it, so I whispered you right after. and answered your question. But I'm going to redo Kingdom Hearts. Did you play the DLC? It's the new story. I did not, and I do not have the DLC. So I'm hoping some Heavenlies could make that happen if I need to see the DLC, because I don't know. My question last night was, is the DLC worth the get? Because I didn't have it, and I don't know if it's okay or not. So that was my question to people who have seen it. He's called a Master of Masters. I'm thinking, like, I think I already got who's who. I'm thinking that this Bragg dude, I think if you could become a nobody, you stop aging and you can travel through times. I'm thinking. Because there's no other way I could think of. Because he actually talked just like Bragg like 2 times in that story. So you was streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 all day, 24 hours, right? No. That would be a rerun. And I do reruns for a good long time, but then I live stream, and then I start my reruns of all my games that I was playing. And you showed up during either Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, I believe is what you showed up to. That was Dream Drop Distance. But yeah, just remember that a rerun is not a live stream, and I'm not there live streaming when that's running. That's why I wrote down you showed up at a rerun, and all of that information that I gave you. But yeah, I'm hoping that people want me to see Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. I hope so. You might get a PS5? Me too. I think I want to get one too. And also, wait, so that it exists and comes out. But yeah, I live stream every day, so there's no way I can do a 24-hour live stream, because that would make me miss my live stream number, and that would make me sad if I missed up my thing. Ira is, I had that written down. That is correct. He's the horse. I'm gonna write down what I think I got. So he's the horse, leader. I think he's the traitor. Envy is the snake. She was the one who's supposed to watch them, and he reported back to the leader for some. She reported back to the leader for some reason. It looked like his name is Aced, but his name is Acid. He just wanted to be the leader, didn't get it, but he's a strong personality and an action go-getter. He was supposed to support the new leader. Yeah, he was, but he didn't. He kind of went off the rails there. Ava. I spelled her name right as well. She's the fox, indeed. Despite being a Keyblade Master, she's often treated as a friend by the other wielders due to her age. She's the leader of the Union Hopes to find exceptionally Keyblade wielders, regardless of the Union, and create her own organization. That was her role. What up with this? What's this that you're talking about? I just finished everything, so tomorrow's Kingdom Hearts 3, Episode 1. I'm redoing Kingdom Hearts 3 tomorrow, because I've got everything that I want to get done tonight. Okay, so, Gula, I spelled his name right as well, the leopard. Cool-headed Keyblade Master, huh? His role was to solve the mysteries of the Book of Prophecies. I thought he was supposed to figure out who was the traitor among them, but okay, they changed that. Lushu is the dude's name, okay. Because I wrote it down, they look like, the nobody master, but... he gave Lushu his Keyblade. Keyblade and the mysterious box. Or secret box. Keyblade has his eye. His future-seeing eye, I should say. Okay, that's plenty of it. I might say get a PS5, but I'm not going to get it day one. It might break so easy. I hope not, so PS4 better work better. But I'm gonna wait first. Well, you do just that. You wait and wait indeed. Make sure everything works out fine. A Chirithy, created by the Master of Masters to serve the Keyblade wielders. They originally existed as helpful spirits, but if somebody becomes lost in the darkness, they become nightmares. I might have spelled Chirithy wrong. I actually spelled it correct. Wow, okay. Okay, cool. I see what the cheerleaders, they look like cats. Cat dolls. We'll go with that. Cool. I need to write down all this information because they are going to show up in Kingdom Hearts 3 again. A young and outgoing Keyblade wielder, he questions the way of the world works and decides to solve its mysteries on his own. I think that was part of the game. We didn't get to see it. The Dandelions. They have a special unit for exceptional Keyblade wielders. I wonder if the Dandelions were the ones that fought in the... No, they ran away, so the other ones that fought in the war. There's an awful lot of them. But I need to find out where the Dandelions went. The other Keyblade wielders. I should write that down. And they're the one who ran away from the battle. And they were the one who ran away from the Keyblade War. Got it, okay. And now we're back to the Master of Masters. Either way, I hope whoever watched this or played the game, like, really had a good laugh with this guy. I truly laughed a bunch with him. That's exactly like my kind of comedy. When he just does that just what he did. It was exactly in the energy and the voice, and it was great, but, like, they kind of, like, 2 times reminded me of Bragg way too much. And hopefully you know who Bragg is at this point, because if you don't, that's totally not good. Because Bragg is the nobody Zigbar with the guns. That's Bragg. He just reminded me of him in like two places, so I'm gonna call him the Master of Masters, really? And this Xehanort is just some old guy who had a plan and just Bragg goes along with it? Really? Like, really? Is that really my guess? Is that how it's gonna go down? But either way, my commands both fire off at the exact same time, because I have them set apart to not... Oh, maybe they could after I do a long live stream. You know what? I might have to change my command time around so that they'll never match up like that, because I think they did. One's a half an hour, one's... Oh, I might have it at 45, that's why. Yeah, I think that's why. I can change that so that they don't, like, spam my channel like that ever again. But yeah, alright, cool. We've seen... I need to re-see the characters, because I forgot that there was 2 nobodies, because he just disappeared right away. This guy over here. Luxu. Or Luxu, or Lux. They call him Lux for some reason, but... his name is Lu, or Ulu? Because if he's a nobody, but... I don't know. Is these people actually nobodies? And these people, are they actually from the world? But, like, yeah, we need to figure out what's going on here. Because there's stuff happening. There's stuff happening in this world, and we're gonna have to see it in Kingdom Hearts 3 and however many more. But, oh, that stopped the music. No, it's so nice and loud, the music. Either way, we got to see the world. We were in this world last game. I realized it when I looked at the fountain and then the buildings, and I'm like, oh, You like to talk about PlayStation 5 a lot. Cool. What about PlayStation 6 that also doesn't exist? Or what about this game that exists right here and now? What do you think of the story in Kingdom Hearts? Because that's what I'm dealing with right now, is this whole world. I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm pretty much ready to go right now with Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, of course, to live stream it. But I'm pretty much ready. Hopefully you're in the mood for more Kingdom Hearts, because once I finish off Kingdom Hearts 3, that's like a series I can check off. Until they come out with more Kingdom Hearts games, of course. But, because I'll gladly play those games, or, well, I'm looking forward to play them if they... You're talking about Persona 5, or are you talking about PlayStation 5? Because I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to get you on topic of what's happening on the screen. I have no desire to talk about Kingdom Hearts... PlayStation 5, because it's not going to happen for my channel for a long time. Unless, like, I could trade in, like, a PlayStation 3 and get a free PlayStation 5. That's the only way I'll get a PlayStation 5. You love the next gen system. I haven't even looked at it. I didn't even look at anything about it because my channel isn't gonna be set up for that. So I'm not even worrying about the new systems. I don't even have a Nintendo Switch yet, and that system's getting out there old now. Do you love Kingdom Hearts 3? From what I played, I think I liked the game, but I had no idea who anybody was. So this next gameplay, this next redo, is going to be me coming in with knowledge. Oh, I might have to hit a button because it's going to probably zone out and show copyrighted music and I won't be able to talk. The theme has been added to the extras? Well, let's take a look at this theme. So yeah, this world was in this realm of darkness. Do you know about Kingdom Hearts? Have you? How many have you played? Have you played them all yet? Because I technically have played them all, but I just played 3 in the wrong order. I played Kingdom Hearts 1, 3, and then went back and did them all in order. So it's kind of rough. But now that I'm gonna finish off the series properly with 3, it's gonna be a nice thing to know who people are, and then I can probably focus on the story more. That's all the people from this game, this little mini, like a mobile Android game. That's interesting, but yeah, I'm so glad I realized that was the world. Glad somebody didn't tell me about it, and I'm like, oh, you're right, that was. I'm glad I saw that. But yeah, I'm gonna put the controller down. Did play all Kingdom Hearts, I just know about some. Did play all of them, but you only know about some. Or did you mean to say you didn't know? Can I call you Blog or Bloggern? I'm not too sure how. I just see blog and I'm like, okay, I know what a blog is. Or do you want me to call you Bloggern? Because that's another name that I see. Just in case if I keep calling you the wrong name. But, I guess we're just gonna have to let that story roll, because that was just like, this is what happened when the worlds were all one. Darkness came and split all the worlds up. I was gonna call him Zigbar, not Zemnis. Xehanort is the one who's trying to get Kingdom Hearts back in the legendary ultimate Keyblade, and there's a whole lot going on with him. And I think we're gonna see those leaders, the 5 people, in Kingdom Hearts 3, because I'm pretty sure I've seen them. But it's gonna be nice to go through the game and see it in real time this time. But yeah, Ira the horse, we're gonna see them again. So cool that you're playing through all the Kingdom Hearts, but you'll have to break it off for Final Fantasy VII Remake now. Have you seen my Final Fantasy VII Remake demo? Because I kind of said everything I needed to say there. I'd rather you watch it instead of me talk about it again. I've already said my piece on that game, so you'll see. You'll see. I am so much a Final Fantasy gamer and streamer. But if you watch the demo, then maybe you'll understand my answer and why I'm reluctant to talk about it again. Either way, I just know some story I play Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, except all the other. Oh, you didn't play all the others? Well, then that's really hard and confusing on you. Because if you played 1, 2, 3, you have no idea who Aqua and Terra and Ventus and all of them are. You just ran around playing as some dude in Kingdom Hearts 2 with blonde hair, and then all of a sudden Sora absorbs him, and you're like, who is this guy? But if you would have played all the ones in the middle, you would have realized that was Roxas, Axel's friend, and there's so much going on. You missed a lot of world without playing the other games in the middle. So much story and so much goodness. I'm gonna have to say you missed. Just playing 1, 2, 3 is a lot of skipping of everything. So yeah, I hope you go and play through all the ones in between the games too, in the order like how I played them. I'm not confused anymore with the story. So, and the characters. I know who all the people are now. I now know who all the people are in the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise. So yeah, it's gonna be good to re-go through Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm also just start talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 because I think this movie, I'm just gonna go, cool, that's information in my brain, I got their names, I'm gonna put it over here, and now Kingdom Hearts 3 is here in front of my face because this information's over there now. So yeah, again, I've already gone through Kingdom Hearts 3. I did my best to forget as much as I can about it. But now when we go through it, we're gonna see the cat, we're gonna see the people, Ira and them, and this is gonna be a whole lot of stuff happening. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm already ready, so let's tomorrow can hurry up and happen right now, and I'll be happy. So I can live stream that tomorrow. Hopefully you're looking forward to it. Again, if you're not looking forward to Kingdom Hearts games, I've already written down my list of games that I'm going to play. If you don't know what that is, I'm typing it down slowly while talking into my mic. That's a bit tricky, but I think I did it. That'll send you to my Facebook. And you can go and... Oh, I didn't have an S. Did I get it right that time? Yeah, I didn't add an S. Okay. There you go. That's better. That's the actual link to my Facebook. Because I have other games I was planning on playing, but I was just really set to play hard grinding RPG games before work takes off. I know I'm repeating myself. So if anybody's actually watching this episode by episode, I would love it if somebody was doing that. So I just don't think there is at this moment. So I'm just gonna repeat myself a bunch. But yeah, I know work's gonna get busy again soon. So I have to try to get a big RPG game in, and then when it gets busy, I'm gonna have to just play those non-grindy games for a long time, like a bunch of months. I have to fill with non-grindy games, and yeah, so hence the reason why a rush of a bunch of RPG games show up now. Unless I get another job and or something amazing happens and I don't have to leave and go someplace to do what somebody tells me and then I get paid for it. Either way, I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like I still should go through it, but I mean, I would like to hear your feedback, and I would like to have it sooner than too late where you're like, no, I don't want to see Kingdom Hearts 3, and then I'm like already done it. That'd be hilarious, but in another way, don't do that. Try not to do that, because I can see someone go, oh, I can do this now. It's like 2000, no, it's like 3030, and I'm not even around. So yeah, the year 3030, by the way. Either way, enough craziness. Yeah, let's just finish up this Kingdom Hearts series. I don't know how long it's going to take, because I feel like I should try to not play Kingdom Hearts the way I did last time. And I'll explain it more while I'm playing the game. And I could, if you want to know, I could try to give you the explanation on why I played it that way, if you so ask. Yeah, that'd be really cool if you asked questions and started chatting more about things that's happening. Either way, I am totally prepared for Kingdom Hearts 3 now. Totally am. And at this point, I know a few people has played this game. Thank goodness. But if you haven't, I mean, I truly hope you watch everything that I've done. And everything that I said will explain everything, because if somebody has done all of this and still don't know what's happening, I don't know how you missed it, but everything I said and shown should clarify it again. One vote over here for Dragon Quest VIII and Metal Gear from this list. Ah, I see, a Dragon Quest VIII. Huh, interesting. That's a big RPG game. Yeah, that would be one that I definitely won't be able to do until my channel becomes amazing, or B, until work slows down again. That's going to be many, many months from now. But I also want to play Dragon Quest VIII. Metal Gear, I don't own a single game, but I did mention Metal Gear, because that's my like recommendations of like, hey, this game exists, I know about it, or somebody might have recommended it. I'm like, cool, but I don't own any of them. I think the Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain, or whatever it's called, that was free on the PlayStation Plus. But I would like to play Metal Gear Solid 1, and then 2, and then 3, but I don't own any of them, so... I'd like to vote for the games, but now I need to somehow get them. And Dragon Quest VIII I do have. You already know what I want you to play. You want me to play Kingdom Hearts 3, right, Malice? Yeah, that's what you said. So that was a joke. Let's see how you take it. But yeah, what do I got? Other than like, yeah, let's move on. This was barely an episode. This was barely a 4-hour live stream total. Wow, okay. I don't not want you to play, so you do want me to play Kingdom Hearts 3. Because a don't not is a double negative, which means you do want. But that's not in lol. I think you meant that's not it. But the N is at the bottom of the keyboard and the T is at the top, so there's no way he typoed that. But so I don't think he meant that. I think he's just insane. Anyway, we won't worry about Malice's typing because he's just that crazy. I didn't watch your last one because it spoilers. Because it was spoilers. But you anyway. I'm done. Because I keep forgetting that you've already played through all the Kingdom Hearts still. I'm like, you still haven't even played Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, wait, yes he has. He's already done it. I can't believe it. Anyway, I got enough to remember my channel. I can't remember yours. That's my new excuse. That's now my new excuse. I'll remember me and the people that show up here, and care about them when they show up and let me know they're here. And I'll chat with them as much as I can. Unless they keep talking about PlayStation 5s, to which I'll never get that system. And I don't even think it exists yet, so it has no relevance to my life at this point. As much as I would of course want one, I don't need one, and I don't think I'll ever get one anytime soon. So yeah, your own channel always takes priority. Yeah, after people though. I try to make it after people. At least try to remember that you were here before, and your name is Malice Fire. You know what I mean? Those things. So that takes my priority first, and then I'll worry about my channel and my games after that. But yeah, cool. I've unlocked these 3 things. Are you proud of me? You like my no death run that I had? Actually, I think I died on Dream Drop Distance. Because I was absolutely thinking, and I truly was strong, but I just decided not to block or heal. And apparently a boss can defeat me when you don't do anything right in the battle. So when I actually picked up the controller and started really playing, I defeated everything else. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. That was just me being dumb. But yeah, it was technically a no-death run, Heaven's Army style. Once again. Because that one didn't count, because I wasn't trying. That's the other rule. I really, really want your Kingdom Hearts run to be not on easy. Well, if you donate $1 million, I'll do it. How does that sound? Because why struggle through a game I've already played and beat when I just want to get through the story now? Yeah, you should have done that. You should have told me that the first time, and then. But yeah, like easy mode is just live stream mode. There's no game over deaths like your game. And like I watched you play and you died so many times I fell asleep. I saw too many load screens and I had to stop watching. I can only watch so many death screens per everyone's playthrough, and if they die too much I have to move on. That's my other rule that I just made up. But yeah, it's way easier to just go through the game and enjoy the story, because that's what Kingdom Hearts is a story. There's no like battle that like you must play, and if you don't play it on normal, the battle is just not the same, and the whole world's like, whoa, you played that battle on normal? That is awesome. You're the coolest person in the... I've never heard that before. So there's no battle that you have to play the game on any difficulty. So yeah, easy is just play, level up, and you're good to go through the game and focus on something that matters, and that's the story. Easy mode on Kingdom Hearts game locks out whatever special ending is in that end. Does it really? Or you have to actually get 100% on everything and then you can get the special ending. Easy mode, from what I was told, is that it makes it the hardest way to get the ending. And the hardest thing is to get 100% on everything, while normal is like you miss a few things, and then the harder mode you can miss even more things, and if there's even harder modes then you barely need any of them, and then you could see the super secret ending. So yeah, either way, that's what I was told about how secret modes, what they do. But yeah, easy mode means you gotta be perfect and you have to get everything, and I don't do that on the live stream because that would be impossible to try to find all those Mickey symbols. Because I'm too busy running around and enjoying the world and talking instead of stopping and taking photos. But we'll see what happens on this playthrough, because that was one thing I've noticed from my last older playthrough, which is not even older yet, but I'm gonna call it that because my brain's already made up to play Kingdom Hearts 3 again. So I've already seen the things I want to improve upon. And I'll talk about that in Kingdom Hearts 3, because that should be talked about. Or hopefully somebody asks that question that hopefully what I hinted at a little couple moments ago. Either way, cool. This was an interesting night. I started really early. I did a normal stream and I got everything done. If this didn't take as long as it did, then I could have actually done an episode tonight, but like this just took longer than I thought. Or I just didn't get home early enough. That's nothing I can control there, but if I could have got home even earlier, that would have been really cool, because then I could have even started that. Because I kind of want to play more games. I still want to play. I'm not gamed out right yet. I am far from gamed out at this moment, so I'm gonna have to just try to find another game to get ready for a future stream. And I'll find something. I got plenty of games to level up on. So it's not that I'm just gonna find one and pop it in and play it. But yeah, there you go. There's everything up to this game. Everything up to 3 is now officially locked in and loaded. And then the next Kingdom Hearts 3 is on its way soon. Brought to you hopefully around the same time. Normal same time. Unless I'm lucky and get home early again. That would be awesome as well, because a 5-hour live stream would be even better than a 4. In fact, I'm starting to like 5 hours more than 4. I just don't have the time to make that happen. I would prefer 5 hours now. I thought 4 was like a perfect number. And if you would have asked me last year, I would have said, yeah, 4 is perfect. But now I'm liking 5 hours more. Because I feel like I can get even more things done. But everyone on YouTube who's already thrown the books up in the air and knocked over all the tables in front of them when I swapped to 4 hours, when they hear me say 5 hours is great, right? They have nothing else to throw, but I can't help it. Live streaming is so much more different than the YouTube edit thing. So yeah, I would rather live stream more. I would love to do even more than 5, but I know that's not going to happen unless one condition's met, to which you already all know. So either way, yeah, hopefully a 5-hour stream is coming soon because I want to play that long. Other than that, I chatted enough. We've seen everything. I got names written down. We know who they are. I even know where that cat came from now, because that was a mystery when I played Kingdom Hearts 3 the first time and went, cat here now, cool. And many other things that I had no idea. So yeah, I'm so ready for the game. Other than that, any final questions or remarks, comments from you heavenlies? Because yeah, I think I chatted enough. I just want to play more games. I have a short game I can play tonight. I don't think I have anything like installed and ready to go. Yeah, I got just the Kingdom Hearts stuff. Yeah, I've been slacking on other games. Do I even have Minecraft installed? Hopefully, but I'm not gonna play that game. No, I don't even. No, that game's not even gonna happen. No way am I gonna go from this awesome story to Minecraft. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. My brain would not be able to handle that. That would not be gameplay. That would be just me breaking blocks and putting more blocks down. That's not what I'm craving for. Maybe if I grind on some Kingdom Hearts 3 tonight, that might make me feel better. Either way, hopefully see you all there in the next episode. And hopefully this nice early stream was good for those who couldn't make it because it's super late for them. That is another dream, that I can do an early live stream for those UK viewers that I have. I do think about it all the time. It's just my time zone is work from then to then, and that would be ideal live stream time and for you. And it's just, yeah, one day maybe my channel will get there. That would be awesome, and hopefully not like far in the future. Hopefully sooner than far future, so that yeah, everyone can make it to all these awesome live streams. Either way, yeah, that's it. Nobody's saying anything. Everyone's, I think, gone. I think I talked them out of my channel. Awesome. That was a joke. Or, what's it called when you say something? Sarcasm. That was it. It's not awesome, but I just chatted too much, maybe. But yeah, no questions, no remarks, no ideas for anything. Good enough. I'll move on then. So, thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.